You wouldn't know because he only scurries he zip lines from his house to his laundromat.
Basically.
Do you guys know the Astoria, the chores Jacob would have me run when he would be in Florida? Like when your fucking apartment building burned down?
You have to run out and kick cats in the neighborhood?
That was an exceptional circumstance.
Okay, there was one.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, you had to. Then
murder cats outside of my house. I don't want them fishing around.
If you see a cat, make sure you kick it in the ribs. It's killing all the birds.
Another time, a apartment flooded in your building, and you made me go check.
Because I trust you and you did it?
Yeah, but that one was kind of unnecessary. I had to go get keys from Soder. Soder was away. I had to get their spare keys from DeVito, who lived next door in Vecchione, to go into Soder's bedroom, get the keys, go all the way over to your house. I mean, that was a lot.
I was told from the super, you have to do this.
Well, it was bone dry. It was bone dry.
He had to do it? I don't know if he had to do it, Jacob.
I did it.
Because there could have been water damage, and I wasn't anywhere near. I wasn't home.
Funny how you're always gone when these natural calamities happen.
Yeah. What are you worried about? The bodies in the basement?
Yeah. A fire, flooding. Jacob's nowhere to be found.
Goes, Andy, get over to my apartment. There's a flood. Destroy my laptops and hard drives.
There's a bucket downstairs. Make sure there's not a floating bucket downstairs.
Do me a favor, destroy my hard drive.
Clear the history.
There's a book with a swastika on it in my thing. If you pull that, it opens a secret door.
I told you that. I mean, I have the book, Greg, The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich, and it's gigantic swastika on the spine.
Sure, gotta have it.
I think but when they broke it...
It's a Greg must read.
Oh, that's good. That's required summer reading, dude.
Yeah, you didn't have to get a tattoo of it on your back.
I mean, the fire department had to break the door down when the apartment across from me caught fire, and they all saw my swastika book.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
Just saying.
I mean, I wasn't there.
Yeah, they just
saw
you back in the apartment.
It was signed.
I've been if a fireman goes, I read the first half of that book. It's pretty great.
Jesus.
Spoilers.
I don't like an unhappy ending. They're gonna fall. I'm all about the rise, dude. I don't like to tear down.
We stopped in the middle.
I like right when they peak.
He goes, and there was never a better day for the Nazis. You go, I'm just gonna fucking put a little note card in there, and we'll come back to that someday.
I'm gonna dog ear this.
I'll be back. Don't worry, rise and fall of the Third Reich.
How you doing, Greg?
Man, I'm great.
Yeah. How's the kids?
They're good. I mean, I'm
tired. I was gonna say you're
I'm
tired.
Fucking tired.
Yeah.
I'm here and I'm like, man, 3 great people who'll be very funny. I will just every now and again I'll tap it and go, that's a great one, Jay. Bobby nailed it again. I'm on break right now from my children.
Yeah,
you have
Greg,
you have one of the most to Christine especially her classic lines on Bonfire. I'm trying to remember what the subject was exactly.
Talking about Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, Michael Jackson definitely having sex with children, and you said, "Well, to our."
You said we allow our kings certain amenities.
We allow our kings. I stand behind it.
I think about it all the time.
We allow our kings certain amenities. That comes up in my house a lot.
It should be a T-shirt at Skankfest.
Yes.
We allow our kings certain amenities.
I'm missing Skankfest because it's my kid's birthday.
Why take the kid?
I should.
Yeah.
We could do mushrooms together.
Wait, which one though? The one that's turning 3?
The one who's turned 3.
Oh, bring him.
Bring him. He's not going to remember any of this.
I know.
You'll be the coolest dad.
Yeah, man. I'll do LSD with my child.
Is that trans woman face fucking Joe DeRosa?
Again?
Oh, there he goes. He's happy. He's happy, Greg. He likes what he's seeing.
Getting a kick out of it.
Nothing better than a baby being happy at Joe swallowing the sword of a pretty chick.
Did you have to get rid of your
action figures?
Yeah.
I had to put them in a storage space.
Yeah, you had to put them
and
away?
I rotate them out, and I have a little table in the storage space. Then my wife says, "Why'd you fold up the table?" I go, "No, because that's where I go, and I sit, and I take one out, and I look at it, and I go, how you doing today, Luke Cage? Go over there. How are you, Superman? You all right?" And I put them back.
Wait, are these packaged?
No.
He makes them.
Playable.
He makes
them. Heavily
plays.
played with.
Nuh-uh.
No, I have some in the package because...
Well, no, I ask you that because I will say this all the time. If I was on a desert island right now, and you gave me 15 of my old G.I. Joes, I think I could have fun again.
Yeah.
I think I could play with G.I. Joes. Yeah, my guys.
Let me tell you, you don't need 15. you need 2 or 3. Anything more than that, you start writing characters, stories for everyone, you get overwhelmed.
No, I don't. No, you don't understand. I don't get overwhelmed. Quite the opposite. That's what I take to. I've said it on the show a bunch, but one of my favorite. I had a road pig. He was a dreadnought.
I don't tell. What do you think you're talking to?
He had a cinder block. No, he was
Road pig.
Now, if you see this guy, you'll realize why he was a young Jay's hero. And he would have to go get Jade, the pink ninja from G.I. Joe. She was at a party that she went to without him he didn't want that. But she went anyway. And then the guys started getting a little rough with her at the party. And then he had to go solve that to the song I'll Be There For You by Bon Jovi.
That's hilarious.
I play those kind of stories.
I love that story. It's a great
and he had
story.
to go to a party, and he would kick all the asses of the guys at the party.
His name was Road Pig?
I made a custom road pig.
Doesn't it
Because
sound
they
like a
make one
fat
big
girl
enough.
you fuck on the road?
Well,
Road
Jay,
pig.
he
I've always
makes-
loved Road Pig.
He makes his own.
I made a road pig.
He makes his own. He doesn't
didn't-
buy them. He makes them.
I do buy them.
Like the
And
movie,
then I also
like that
make-
movie Poor Things. You made your own Road Pig.
They don't make action figures fast enough for me. So I'm like, you don't have road pig?
They really don't.
Stand down. I got you.
But I think I could. I remember when I stopped playing with my guys, I got a new. I came back after a few months of not trying actively not to, and then I went and got 2 G.I. Joes. It was a new Storm Shadow and a new Quick Kick.
Yeah.
Which is good. 2 karate guys with swords and shit. Then that was the year they changed. Everything wasn't free moving anymore. It was if you one arm went up, the other went down. They changed it and made it more blocky.
they gave the ninjas some action features. Not a fan.
It wasn't good. It took away all of the. We've learned this word up before.
Articulation?
Articulation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel like we're really just sliding right over this. Do you have a mold? How do you make your own?
A mold?
He buys
Well, I take other I take other figures, and then you put them in hot water till they get hot, and they get. Then you could pull all the parts
It's a
apart.
real Dr. Moreau island over
And then
there.
you put them back on, and then you sand them, and then you paint them, and then you grab heads, and you swash the heads.
And there's a woman who let him come in her.
Yeah, twice. Totally twice.
Wait, I asked,
Keeper too.
I asked this question. Maybe I'm being stupid now. I'm part of a full room prank, but you do actually make your own figures.
Yeah, I was wondering why
Yes,
you kept like
he
just
does.
ignoring that
Yeah,
part.
you kept
Yeah.
ignoring
and I'm
it.
like, we could talk about this.
He makes his own.
I made a road pig.
I didn't know this.
I keep saying it.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me you're proud of it.
I'm very proud of you. I didn't know this was a thing.
It's the thing.
Yeah.
So you sit at home. Do you have one of the things you pull down with the magnifying glass on so you can do it?
It's too heavy. I just go raw.
But we tried.
Yeah.
But you paint them.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done it since the kids come. Oh boy, I haven't done it since the kids came because there's no time. But yeah, that got when I was broke. I used to sell them on eBay.
Yeah.
Also, when your kids come, you should stop playing with toys. Also, you're definitely too old now.
He made me purchase something over COVID.
Oh, that was a scam I was running. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a hey.
Let's not talk
I hit
about
my
it.
limit. Well, I failed at it. Remember, I never got it.
Oh yeah, and then I think I lost $250.
I paid you back. Yeah, they tried.
What is it? You
No,
made him
this
buy
was also, which I get mad at him too. He goes, "Yeah, well, this is the way I plan for my future. These are investments for me."
I've never said
these
that.
toys.
And
Yeah,
I know
right.
you think I've said that, and I know, but I need to. If we aren't doing a bit, I can't yes and this because I don't want people to think these are not investments.
It's yes, Andy.
My toys are for the investment of my child's fun.
Or what did I cloud that up?
No, I'm not like I don't buy them so I can sell them later.
You should.
Because you don't open them.
You should wait a long time.
Put them up.
Yeah,
understands.
no, I get not opening them. So if your child will play with them eventually. But are you making new? Like you said, you made a road pig,
I made a road pig.
but
So did Jay.
of what parts of what?
Not you, Christine.
Road pig?
I mean,
Yeah.
The head was this guy.
I'm all ball and chain.
He was like a.
Meant
He's
somebody
called
else.
Nuke. I don't know if you know Nuke. He was he fought Captain America.
Okay.
So he has like a big old fucking head. And then the body was this. It was a Sentry. I'm telling you this. Why I keep talking? You don't need to hear.
I'm
this.
like Bobby.
I'm
Sports
completely
conversation.
interested in
He was
this.
a big yellow. He was a thing. And then I did make the cinder block out of clay. Oh. Yeah. And then
I didn't know you were this artistic.
I'm not. It's just when
Did you say autistic?
I have to see these things because, like, I'm picturing
They're good.
They're
fantastic looking things.
They'll take it down 5. Take it down 5.
But I know people that is big money in that, man. I watch for some reason in my algorithm is hit. One of the things they'll show me is someone putting together, which I do find satisfying, how they send collectibles in pieces. So it's like a Joker thing, and it's like a big platform, and then the throne, and then he's sitting in the throne like this, and he's holding the cards, and like you put the hands. It takes minutes to put together. I mean, it's already done, but like putting it together looks very satisfying.
Yeah,
but like putting the cards in the Joker's hand looks pretty neat.
But those are worth money. Like I have a
not long term.
I have a shit. What was that movie that Mark Wahlberg was in? Max
Payne.
Max Payne.
I have a Max Payne doll in the box that I believe is worth money.
Nope.
I know. I don't know.
Can you look it up, Christine?
Sure. Look it up, Christine.
I still have 1984 Mario Lemieux rookie card, like an O Peach, like the full set. That was my thing.
I keep
baseball
no
and hockey
collectibles.
cards.
I also have a spoon.
Oh.
Do you have spoon?
Like a spoons?
Yeah. Do you ever do spoon?
For my food.
That's what I played with when I was a kid.
Oh, spoons?
Oh,
yeah,
spoon.
and I kick a rock and a can. I hit in the head with my brother. Yeah, no, I get it. I don't know you're older than me.
I have a Deadpool signed by Ryan Reynolds. That's got to be worth money, right?
The character?
Yeah.
The doll?
Which
what do you
Deadpool?
call them? Dolls?
They're not dolls, and that's why I'm having a hard time talking to you right now.
I have a little Randall
action
Cunningham. I'm just going to keep asking you.
Action.
I have a little Randall Cunningham starting lineup. What's that worth? Should I melt him down and build him into somebody else?
So I got a $400 Ninja Turtle set coming this week that I bought before my kid was born, and definitely now I'm like, well, this thing's getting sold immediately. Like, you can't have this. I can't have this around the
how
house.
much did you sell for?
Well, it sells, so I bought it for half because I do these reviews, so I get a discount. I've never done a review, but I love them.
You pull that stuff myself. When you contact them. I'm going to review it. I do that with tech, like headphones.
I did it once, and they just always. I have a discount that I continually get.
Oh, that's great.
And then I put them on or whatever. But so I got it for half off, so I could sell it for retail, and then I'll make money. But I do think this set's going to go up pretty fast.
How much do you think you make off of it?
Well, without anything, I'll make $200 off it. If I sell it for retail, that's $200. But I could probably make it might be like $600. And I mean, just to come to my house and mail it somewhere else.
Can you tell them about the drug deal kind of thing that went down? Not a drug deal, but
oh my God, yes.
Story.
Get on the show.
Well, now you have to because it's live. Hey, can we tell that thing about when you were arrested for child abuse?
I said drug deal
or should we
because
steer clear of that?
Daddy will tell.
Drug deal paints the picture of the exchange. It obviously wasn't a drug deal.
Hey, is it come after you killed that hooker? If it did, can we talk about it?
Hey, remember?
I had to meet I trade action figures a lot. So I had to meet a guy. So
like outside, you have to meet him in person?
I got on the 7 train. I went to the stop, Met Stadium, met him at the train stop. I see this guy. I go, oh, that's the guy, whatever. He was like all of his pictures was of the woman from Evanescence. So I thought I was meeting a beautiful woman, but it was just some little...
Surely you didn't.
I didn't realize it was her. I thought that was... I didn't realize...
You thought that was the lady showing up tomorrow?
Yeah, I was like, wow, all right, this is a twofer, you know?
Julia Roberts showed up with a doll.
Well, by the way, how do you think he felt when you showed up when you were a not rapeable boy?
Yeah. How do you think he felt when you showed up? You looked like a merchant marine.
Wow. What a pina colada song situation.
So I meet this guy. I go, hey, all right, real quick. He gives me this bag. I put the bag in my thing, and I immediately walked away. And I get on the train, and this guy in a denim jacket walks up to me, and I'm like, this can't be happening, right? And he goes,
2 denim jackets on this train?
He goes, what's in the bag, buddy? Which I don't even know if that's legal.
Buddy.
Yeah, and I was like,
the only time Buddy's aggressive.
Oh, yeah, and then he goes he had a badge, so he's undercover cop. I'm sorry, I should have said that.
Did you have to say what I think you had to say?
I went, you want to take a look? I was so on board, like, yeah, man, search my bag. This is going to be great. He opens my bag, and he goes, what the fuck is that? I went, that is a mint-on card Dr. Octopus Marvel Legends from 2007. What were you looking for? And then he says... get the fuck out of here, and made me sit on the other side of the train. Not even, he just was mad at me and told me to go sit somewhere else.
Yeah, because he saw a man who he thought had a kilo of coke, and he had a action figure.
Yes. But then he turned into ogre. He's like, I hate nerds.
But it has bendable wires. His tentacles move. It's crazy. That's not even the story I was thinking of.
Really?
The one where you met the guy in his car.
Oh, and you
had to get in his front seat.
How are you making money?
What's going on? What are you standing outside in a dress? Hey, Daddy.
That one, he actually called me. You guys, can you just come and watch me?
Hey, Daddy, around the world for a Captain America.
This one was serious though, because this was a Joker figure I bought for $45 that I sold it for $800, and the guy was coming to pick it up at the coffee shop, and I went, oh, like he's just gonna steal it and hit me in the head with something, right? So I had this, I had the thing. He pulls up in like a Maserati, and he was like, "Get in," and I was like, well, "All right, well,
You what? You did?
Of course,
got
I
in?
do. I'm too passive." So it's like, all right, guess this
passive.
is how I die.
That's horny.
Maserati, you got it.
You got it.
He gave me the money.
Boom.
I counted it, but I also, because I was selling this figure for an insane amount of money.
You
I
felt
felt
you were doing
bad.
something illegal?
I just felt so. I gave him like 30 comic book like trade paperbacks that I had in my house. I just get them for free. So I was like, "Hey man, I brought these for you too," as like a thing. And he went, "I don't want this fucking shit," and he threw it out the window and drove away.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was like a reseller, so he wasn't a guy. He wasn't in it for the love of the game, you know. He doesn't pose them like I do.
He was in it thinking you'd be a hot kid, and you showed up and you weren't.
You go, it was hard to sell this one because my boys one day were going to... Oh, okay.
See you later.
Every one of these was a guy trying to fuck
So
me.
you think that these days, like later on in life, you'll be able to sell all these for your kids, or you're going to give it? What if your kid's not into it? What if your kid's like, dude, I don't play with dolls.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen this.
What do you do?
Don't you say that.
Sorry, action figures.
Bobby didn't grow up in the time of dolls for boys.
I mean, it's the same when your kid goes, when you want some ice cream and he goes, no. They go, oh, more for me. It's totally fine. Yeah, I don't have to, I'll bury me with them. No, I have the thing is, it doesn't even matter if they make money. Is I have so many now that even selling them for a little bit is an insane amount of money.
What's the
How
most
old are you,
expensive
Greg?
thing you have?
What? Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry, we asked two questions.
You did. Go ahead. You answer his
42.
first. And what's the most expensive thing you have?
Probably. I sold most of the really expensive stuff. I don't like to have too much expensive stuff because then it starts to own you. You start worrying about it, and then it's like, what the fuck? Then it goes down in price. So as soon as they hit like $200 or $300, I'm like, this is gone. I don't fucking need.
But you have a lot of those. Also, when are you not home and most vulnerable?
What's your address?
Yeah. Well, they're all in my storage space. That's the thing now.
So you don't have like one that's worth like $5,000?
No. I just have a lot.
Does that exist?
Well, I mean, old school. I don't collect old stuff. I only collect stuff that's being made currently.
But right in your house, you have the golden treasure of... Oh.
Yeah, I keep it right under my kid's pet.
Did you?
bed.
Well, I was asking your age because, like, again, I don't know how... I mean, you know, obviously 6 years apart, but I mean, how far apart on, like, toys were. But if you... Like, what you're doing sounds so much to me. How much I loved, before I got out of playing with action figures, the G.I. Joe, you could take the screw out of the back and Frankenstein any combination you wanted. It was a great thing. Girl legs, road pig body, snake eyes head, a mask coming out of nowhere off of a shirtless body. I loved it.
I never played with them.
I
never
did.
had
If you got a small screwdriver, sometimes you'd panic and just use a regular screwdriver, and then you strip the whole fucking thing. But you get a small screwdriver.
Sometimes you panic.
Well, you wanted to do it really bad. If you couldn't find a big, you would just dig into that hole, and it
Got
just stripped
impatient.
it. It fucked it all up. But if you get a small screwdriver, you could take them apart, and every part of it was interchangeable to other
I
parts.
was more He-Man.
I had the green army figures, like the whole bucket of
73
them.
years old.
Army Joe.
You could do a whole war with
That was
that.
Army Pete.
I had some green figures, but I don't know what to do with them after a while. It's like, okay, this guy's down, this guy's on his knee, this guy's laying down.
This guy has a bazooka.
And, all right, that's what the war would look like, I guess.
Yeah.
The grenade fella.
Bobby, is this what you have?
No.
Bob, you just have an action figure of a handsome guy.
Is it?
He goes, I have a lot of collectibles, so I have a John Hamm, a young Huey Lewis figure.
I have a John Cusack with the radio over his head.
Okay,
Now we're talking.
now we're talking. Turkey.
I do want to say though,
I have an Alf.
Alf would be worth a lot of money.
Alf is great. I'm very like I used to tell people I don't play because I don't really play. I don't sit down and go. I don't really do that, you know. But I'll look at them and be like, why
You
we
are
hanging
saying
together?
really do that though.
I mean, I don't really
do it.
You do.
I kind of do it.
You do it?
I kind of do it. I don't bring him a bath. You know, but we don't like.
Oh, dude, my GI Joe's in the bed added a whole new element of
Penis
things.
gun,
Yeah.
penis
Fucking
gun,
water
the big
stuff.
penis cannon.
There's definitely 100%.
Penis cannon.
I don't remember this ever, but I just know for sure that there was a time where my wiener got hard in a bathtub, and I definitely had my G.I. Joe like hug it like he was climbing a tree.
Penis cannon.
Is that what it was? Penis cannon?
He
Okay.
sits on the balls and he shoots the cannon.
No, this wasn't sitting on the balls. I made mine encrypt it like he was a logger, like he was doing a lumberjack contest. I have him climb it, but it was a very short tree. It was more of like a fern. He climbed it quick.
We got new world record.
Not much of a view from up here.
We're barely breaching water over here.
Yeah.
Down Periscope.
Tell you, and again, like, you know, Soder has those jokes that I love where it's like he was overlapped smoking and playing with those kind of things. Yeah. I didn't have smoking, but I was definitely playing with G.I. Joes and my wiener in a tub while listening to Dice Rules on a fucking stereo. Listening to Dice Clay. I was listening to Dice. And I'll tell you, one thing was happening too young or too old. I was listening to Dice Clay too young, for sure.
I mean, he does have those limericks. It's kind of childlike.
I loved it. I thought it was all hilarious, but it didn't matter. Just the idea of listening to something so dirty while you're in tubby time that I cared about my bubbles being in there.
I was at hockey camp and some kid we crowded around the Dice tape because we'd never heard anything like it before.
We were that with Jerky Boys.
Yes, Jerky
Boys played in the driveway on someone's cassette player thing.
That first Adam Sandler album.
They don't hold up though. Jerky Boys.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know.
Some of them do. Some of them don't.
Some of them don't.
I thought every single thing they did was funny back then. I listened to the whole and just laugh. And now I've listened to them recently.
Liver
and
Lips.
It's just
always make me laugh.
Why?
Because you could do better now.
That
but
is
then,
difficulty. It was
no one was really doing that. But pranks have evolved. You know, like they just were the beginning. That was the beginning of that.
Yeah. Now you just let your friend on fire.
Yeah.
Go up to a black guy and put a barrel on his head as Home Depot and smash it and go, what? Huh?
Yeah. Now there's the fucking home invasion pranks where the dude actually fought the kid.
That's
It
crazy.
was like you knew that was going to happen eventually.
Yeah, they do them at the gym. Like a guy will go up to a huge guy at the gym and just start fucking with him, and then take a beating, and then go, camera. There's a camera. There's a camera. What about the guy who he goes up to like criminals? Like on stoops in the bad neighborhood, and it'll just be like, "Yo, homie, you want what's up?
Oh God,
what you doing, man? You juicing? You juicing? But what? And this guy definitely has a gun.
Yeah,
no, but it's a thing where they play on words, right?
And they go, "No, you want?" He has a juice. He goes, "No, you want juice? I got juice."
Oh God!
And the guy's like, "I'll fucking kill you." He does not even get it.
The one time he got chased and the guy had a gun fall out of his like waistline.
Yeah,
it was like really scary. Yeah, I don't get that at all. No, but Jerky Boys was killed by one thing and one thing only: caller ID.
Yeah.
Oh right.
That brought the whole thing down. But no, I would listen to me and Fenoy were weirdly put a couple on this week and we were laughing again. I mean, Kissel was like, "Oh, shut up! I'm gonna throw you a beat." And the Hucklebuck, fantastic one always.
I never liked
the Insulation.
The Indian guy.
The Insulation one, but that's
well.
Johnny Brennan. Insulation, dude. He's like, "Me, I don't give. You don't need all those shit breathers or nothing. Me, I fucking eat the shit. I put mustard on and I eat the fucking shit." That Insulation.
I don't know.
It's funny. It holds up. Some of them.
By the
way, not all of them. Not all of them.
The only one I really like is the VCR Repairman, but it wasn't the Jerky Boys. It was the guy they were inspired by.
It's not the Jerky Boys, yeah.
It was a guy they were
VCR.
VCR. Motherfucker don't run. Stop saying motherfucker, sir. I didn't say motherfucker one motherfucking time. It just fucking flips out.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got a story.
Go
ahead, say it.
It just hit. I apologize.
We need you to talk.
I have puppets for my kids.
Oh Jesus.
And,
for the kids.
For the kids, and I do it with them. And so we went.
What a nightmare of a childhood this sounds like it could possibly be. It could
Marvin?
be good or bad. Yeah, it's gonna be like,
where's Dad?
Hey, kids, it's puppet time.
He's at the storage unit.
He's building his puppets with his loop.
So I was like, man, the minute those kids came, I was like, I'm getting everybody puppets. This place is going to be Sesame Street. I don't care. I always wanted a puppet. So I get this fucking puppet. I got these two puppets. I got one, Marvin. He's got glasses and nerd. He's just a Ray Romano voice. And the other one is I just put an Adidas jacket on him because my son had a little Adidas jacket. And that's Rick, you know. So whatever. I'm at the park with the kids. And I was like, I had the puppets. And I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll do puppets because everyone's coming. So I'll do puppets, right? So I bring the puppet. And he's like, hey, everyone doing? You know, I'm having a good time, you know. Having a good time. And then I go pull out Rick. And I don't know. I just pull Rick out. And I'm like, what is Rick? I'm like, well, he's Italian, right? So he's like, so I just go, wait, it's like, how y'all motherfuckers doing? I immediately opened with motherfuckers.
Wow.
And the mother just went, inappropriate. And they just got up and I went, oh my God. Like, I forgot about Comedy Greg and Dad Greg.
That's hilarious.
This guy came out
Bernie Mac than anything.
immediately. I don't know why
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
They were like, they were like, there's a black man. But I immediately went, I can't do the Italian accent.
Goes, I know you guys think girls are yucky, but wait till them titties come in. I bet they won't be yucky no more. Am I right? DJ, hit that shit.
motherfucker.
Start making Rick start dancing.
Motherfucker. Come out here, motherfucker.
I get on the swings. I can swing off and jump. I ain't scared.
He said Rick starts humping a stool.
Yeah, and they immediately all got up, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." And they're like, "It's okay, it's fine." I'm like, my comedy brain switched. I'm like, "You just fucking cursed in front of all of these kids." Real quick aside,
Then you just had to tell everybody that you were a comedian. Also, good reason. You go, sorry guys, I'm a professional comedian, and I can't turn it off.
If you guys would like more of that, I'll be at the.
Couldn't you just said it's not me, it's the puppet?
It's him. It's Rick. Rick's got problems.
Rick's got problems.
Yeah.
You should have been like, Rick. Sorry, everybody.
Stop it. Give me a kiss, Rick. It's okay.
Fuck
now.
you and fuck these kids, Rick.
Richard.
That redheaded bitch got one tip bigger than the other. DJ, hit it.
Also, if you ever want to know how to do a Bernie Mac impression, I can teach everyone.
Yeah.
You take in as much air as you can, breathe it all out, and right before you're about to pass out,
Start saying some
that's
stuff,
when you start
yeah.
talking. So you go, it's Harry on motherfuckers.
That's pretty good.
You gotta get it at the end.
Can I try it?
Absolutely.
You said a motherfucker.
You motherfuckers gonna be down there. Wow,
Holy
that
shit.
fucking works.
I would do
Bobby,
it,
it
but I'm
sounded
scared to
like you were
pass
going to take a dump.
I actually did just shit my pants.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll tell you, boy, you're going to get your ass whooped.
I can't do
Well,
Rick's
I-
voice, and I'm Italian.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to do Rick's voice. I lost it. How you doing? How you guys doing? Hey, yeah, it's fucking Rick. And I went, oh right. I said it's fucking Rick. I went, hey, it's fucking Rick. And they went, what are you doing? And they got up and I went, oh, I'm sorry. It's fucking Rick, man. He's crazy.
Don't get me. It's fucking Rick.
Fucking
Dude.
Rick.
Every time I talked to him before we came out, I said, "Can you keep it cool? There's kids."
Rick
says,
maybe don't play blue tonight.
"Yeah." Rick says, "You don't come to my playhouse and tell me what to say." Okay, this is my art. I don't
Nobody
say your
makes
art.
money under Elmo. We made money under Big Bird. I just want a little fucking taste.
I actually went to Sesame Street with Max. I had a friend of mine who worked there, and they took
Wait,
us. It's
Sesame Place.
It's in Queens.
Sesame
you can go.
Place.
What?
No, Sesame Street.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't correct me.
No, you're talking about the show.
I,
Didn't know it was a real thing.
It's at Silver Cup?
You can. Yeah, you can. It's over near there. You can go to Sesame Street. HBO bought it, and they make them over in Queens. So I knew somebody who worked there, and they let me come in, and it was crazy. Like I have a picture of Max in Oscar's barrel.
Wow.
He actually saw an episode in the little store with Elmo being shot. Cookie Monster came
Elmo
out.
got shot?
And
Yeah, you didn't know the big cliffhanger? Who shot Elmo?
That was season 5.
Did they have that?
Who shot Elmo?
Who shot Elmo? Second one to Who Shot JR. And it was both of them, Patrick Duffy.
They
Shot me, bitch.
The saddest thing in the world was they had Snuffleupagus and Big Bird just in nets pulled up on the ceiling.
Oh, God.
They just,
All hanging, all gangly.
and I was going to take it, they were like, you can't take a picture of that. you can't take a picture of that.
That'll
It'll ruin
launch
children.
Yeah.
Bird, they got me strapped in like veal, Bird. They're going to make Snuffleupagus
Yeah, you
burgers
can go
out of
over
me,
there, man.
Bird.
I thought that I didn't think you could go over there.
Yeah, I have a friend of
Well,
mine.
Bobby knows a
Yeah.
guy.
Oh,
I know
that's
a
a
guy.
dream.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Max had a cookie from the craft services table.
Yeah.
And the Cookie Monster, whoever that was, Cookie, and he come running out.
Bobby-
Max ran.
I would cry.
Bobby knows,
cry.
you know the Siamese twins monster? Just say the word. Bobby knows the first half of the words about twins monster. You ever see that? When they go, "Kuh,
Oh, that guy.
king, kuh, king, cookie."
Direct ripoff from Electric Company.
Totally.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. They ripped it off.
I don't watch Electric Company. I'm younger than
Electric
you guys.
Company.
Remember?
I don't know why I remember because I'm younger than everybody.
It was a silhouette.
But it was, it was like, Spall. Well, that was a bad one. But
What?
Dude, the reason why I didn't do it because I couldn't think of one either.
Bonfire.
No.
Bonfire.
Let's go back to Buzzball.
Well,
Yeah, it's like-
who are you? Fucking
I
pronunciation fucking king over here.
I couldn't.
Wow, what a
fucking think-
deflection. That
Yeah,
was a hard
really,
deflection.
Yeah, you're like
I
my
was
wife.
saying it how you said baseball.
I didn't even say baseball. Don't throw me.
Oh,
under
you
the
were
bus
saying
'cause you fucked up.
Biesball. He was doing it in Spanish.
Yeah.
Biesball. Ball.
Does this?
Buzzball.
I'm an idiot.
Ball.
When I first had
Definitely
my
Electric Factory, though. Yes.
when I first had my kid, I heard a song. I'm just going to do it. And does it bring back memories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Electric Company.
Electric Company, I mean.
So they played that on Sesame Street.
They
So
stole
I
it.
bet you they are working in cahoots.
It had the pinball
Yes.
going up ramps and shit
Listen
also
to me.
as well.
The first episode of Electric Company, the pilot, is creepy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just some guy goes,
There
hey,
it
kids, come on up to my house. And this guy brings these kids up to his house.
To the electric company?
To his apartment.
Yeah.
Dude, it's very creepy.
they gotta
Watch the
fix that.
pilot episode of the electric company. It's kind of... They had to make some adjustments on the next episode, yeah.
Not only did it take me back, this song, I will tell you that I use this in reference when I tell a story to this day, when I talk about me and Metzger starting off in the black circuit. And that's why I went to Big J very quickly, because the last name...
The Black Circuit is a different kids show.
Black Circuit, yeah.
I'm sure you have puppets for that, too?
But I would always use... When I would describe how they said Kurt's name, because Kurt was just going Kurt Metzger, and I always went to Big J quick. I'm like, Big J's fine. Let's just say that, and I'll go up there. It won't get messed up at all. And Kurt's name would get fucked up all the time. And then sometimes when they would not just even take a shot at it, they would stretch Kurt's first name out to take the place of where names would be. And I used to say, it sounded like the 12 at the end of, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they go, give it up for Kurt.
We got to take a break.
We do.
We got to take a break.
Everything sucks.
Greg Stone's new special, Nobody Presents. Greg Stone is streaming now on YouTube. Go check it out. What's your website, Greg? You got a website?
I don't update it. Just type in Greg Stone in whatever you type it in, and I'm pretty sure you'll find me.
All right, then. Well,
Master of Clubs.
Andy Fiori is going to be in Hartford, Connecticut this weekend, the 15th and Saturday, March 16th, at City Steam. Never played that club. Heard good things about it. For tickets and all other dates, visit andyfiori.com and follow at Andy Fiori on Instagram. And Big J and me, we're going to be doing a big show at the Paramount Theater coming up very shortly. Please buy tickets, please.
Next Thursday.
I beg you, buy tickets. 21st, 8 p.m. There's only 30 tickets left.
I beg nobody to buy tickets, but it would help. I beg no man.
Big
but
J,
this I will.
Big J is going to be at...
That doesn't matter. You tell that in a second.
Levity Live in West Nyack, the 22nd to 23rd. It'll be in Las Vegas and Jacksonville. After that, in Virginia Beach. After that, for tickets and all of the dates, please visit bigjcomedy.com.
Bobby Kelly at Side Splitters this weekend. That's right, the 14th to the 16th. After that, Laugh It Up Poughkeepsie, March 22nd and 23rd, Houston, the Comedy Mothership in Austin, and then San Antonio, Texas. He's all over Tejas. For tickets and all tour dates, go visit robertkellylive.com. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. Hey everybody, thanks for listening. That was just a portion of our actual Sirius XM radio show.
If you want the whole thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
That's right. And go to bigjcomedy.com and robertkellylive.com to check out our stand-up dates coming to a city near you. Crackle, crackle.